NGBN TV, a network for men in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, coming January 2024.
This is the rundown with Rubio for Wednesday, December 27th, 2023. Everything happens for a reason. The NFL is absolutely destroying the NBA in TV viewers. NFL averaged almost 22 million viewers on Christmas Day over 3 games, and the NBA averaged 4.3 for 3 Christmas days as well. What is going on, NBA? You need to figure something out. I know you had the mid-season tournament and you tried to spike everyone's interest in that, and it just didn't work out. I think everyone's just getting tired of the actual sport and how they're playing it and how they're letting it be played. I know for me, I used to be a huge fan of the NBA, and I don't think I've watched literally 1 minute of it this year. I actually forgot it was going on until I talked about it a couple weeks ago. It's just bad. They allow everything. Traveling, carrying over, blah, blah, blah. There's no real penalties. Everyone's kind of flip-flopping around. I know it sounds like an old man, but it's not fun to watch at all. There are winners and losers in life. A troubled vagrant, 36-year-old Steven Hutcherson stabbed a 14 and 16-year-old girl on Christmas morning at a New York City Grand Central Station eatery. They were having breakfast Christmas morning with their family. This guy comes into the restaurant and says, let me quote you, "I want all the white people dead, and I want to sit next to the crackers." This is not being charged with a hate crime, and Stephen has been arrested 13 times prior. Something needs to be done. You either need to open back insane asylums and throw away the key for some of these people where they just can't be fixed. I mean, you can't just let someone continuously have crime after crime after crime after crime and keep getting let out. They're never going to learn. And now these 2 innocent 14 and 16-year-old girls are injured. They did not die, and they're not life-threatening injuries, but I would not want to enjoy my Christmas morning with my family and get stabbed by some wacko out on the loose. Accept and embrace. Tampons are now available in men's bathrooms at the Canadian Parliament under a new policy from Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. It's going to include airports and military bases to offer free menstrual products in all washrooms, regardless of gender noted on the door. What the hell? I'm not exactly sure why a man would need a tampon in the men's restroom. I have not seen this. I'm not Canadian. I don't know if it's going to start happening here in America, but this is a kind of a unique one. Very, very unique. It'd be like putting a comb in my bathroom. Not sure I'd need it much. Working hard is not enough. Pizza Hut is set to lay off more than 1,200 delivery drivers in LA, Orange, and Riverside counties ahead of the new law that bumps the minimum wage up to $20. No kidding. You have to understand something. For those that don't know, where in California, LA, Orange, and Riverside County, those are the 3 biggest counties down there. In Southern California, there are a lot of people there. So they are laying off 1,200 people because they don't want to, their minimum wage was already $16, which is very, very high. Now they're putting it up to $20. So all these people are going to be laid off because now they're just going to use DoorDash. Pizza's going to outsource it to someone cheaper, DoorDash, Grubhub, all those things, and they're just not going to pay it. So people are going to either have to come in or use Grubhub or DoorDash, all those things, because they're not going to pay extra people all this extra money. Told you before, if you raise the minimum wage, the capitalists, the owners of the business, they're going to find ways to make money. That's what they're going to do. That's their job. Confidence is the key. Last night was the first responder bowl versus Texas State and Rice. Texas State is considered a little bit of a lower school, maybe a bit of a partier school. Well, it turns out they had 2 sections of the stadium, the Rice Stadium at Texas State, and Texas State fans drank all of their beer just after halftime. So they had an allotment of beer. So then they had to go over to the SMU side, or excuse me, the Rice side is at SMU Stadium, and they drank all of their beer. All of the beer was wiped out in the entire stadium halfway through the 3rd quarter. Well done to you guys. And Texas State ended up winning the game. So double clap for this team. My good God. All right, if you have any questions, you can email Rubio at therubiomethod.com.